Hello, my name's Caden or Ninjago June, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the June 1st, 2025 Ninjago sets. Now, I know these images are a few days old, however, I've not really had the time to sit down and give my thoughts on them, but that is what we're going to be doing right now. So, firstly, the Aaron vs Dragonian Battle Polybag. These usually go for about £5 in Legoland stores. They don't sell them in regular Lego stores, or at least not any that I've been to, which is really weird. I can only find them in Legoland Discovery Centre gift shops or standard shops like grocery stores. However, the closest grocery shop to me stopped selling any Lego stuff for some reason, so I will have to. And they used to sell them for £3.50. However, I'm gonna have to get this polybag from the Legoland Discovery Centre for £5. However, I think it's still worth that £5 to be honest. Two figs, awesome. The build is canon to the show, which I love. This figure in particular, the Spectral Dragonian, looks so cool with the translucent legs and arms. And yeah, this polybag gets a huge thumbs up from me, and I will really try and get this on day one probably, because who doesn't want as many of those Dragonians as possible? Now, onto the main line of sets. The Kai's Motorcycle Speed Race, sorry. This is a really cool set. I will always praise cheap sets that come with lots of figs. And I know this only has 2 figs, but for £9, you really can't complain. The box art there looks pretty cool. I've not properly looked at these, so this is kind of my first thoughts, but of course it's not. I have seen the images, but I've not analysed them as I am now. Yeah, the bikes are pretty cool. I can probably see people buying a couple of these just for the figs and the cool little bikes. I can totally see why kids would love this set. Usually we get like the £25 bike races, but for £9 for 2 bikes, that is so cool. Yeah, just a generic action shot. These, oh man, these Dragonians look so cool. I love the fact that they have 2 translucent legs and 2 translucent arms. The Morrow figure from January, I think that only had 1 translucent arm and regular legs and a regular other arm. But the fact that these Dragonians have 4 translucent pieces is awesome. The Kai figure here, I don't know how I feel about the ninja suits. I think individually they look pretty cool, but when you see them all lined up, I just don't really like them that much. Maybe I'm on my own. You know, I'm still going to collect them and put them all on my display. But yeah, just something about them, I'm not crazy for them. Yeah, of course the bikes are pretty small, but for £9, you know, no one's really buying this for the bikes unless you are, you know, like a little kid who just likes playing with them, which is the target audience of the set. But me personally, I will probably pick this up on day one for that Kai figure. So if we do this and go back, I believe, yep, there we go. Next we can take a look at Aaron's Spinjitzu Battle Mech. How much is this? £18? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, for me personally, of course, this is designed to mix with the other sets from last year. I thought this was a cool gimmick, and I can see why kids would like it. But I think that was kind of, this whole gimmick was kind of last year. You know, I think we're done with this. The pink, you know, translucent pieces all around. Are they supposed to represent Sora's powers? Maybe, I don't really know. The Spectral Dragonian there looks so cool. Here they are fighting. Aaron has a prismatic blade. Baby Ryu is included for some reason. Absolutely no need for that. We're, what, 3 seasons on from Baby Ryu. Just let it go. Aaron here with the half mask. Yeah, I mean, whatever, okay. The Dragonian looks so cool, though. The dual molded piece there just looks incredible with the ghost tail piece. The arm, I mean, oh man, I just love these new Dragonian figures. I was a little bit scared that I wouldn't really like them. However, I am absolutely in love. And yeah, I've been very pleasantly surprised. Any cool pictures there? All right, that kid looks a little bit aggressive. Where yeah, chill out. What on earth could possibly what on earth could they possibly be screaming that requires that level of intensity? But yeah, no, I do like this set. Is it going to be a day one? I don't know, simply because that Aaron figure isn't new. If that was a new Aaron figure, I would probably get this on day one. But probably not. Probably not a day one for me. Next, we have the Rogue versus Drix race car duel, a 4+, so I'm not going to spend too long on this. I do quite like that new Rogue mask. Was it necessary? No. Am I happy that they did it? Again, not really, because it doesn't, it's... I'm not mad that they did it, but I could not care less, you know what I mean? Yeah, no exclusive figs. This Nia I think Nia comes in this set and the very expensive bounty. However, she doesn't come with her bottom mask piece in this set. So if you want this Nia figure, then this is a cheap way to get it, but it's incomplete. And Drix, I think they should have included a different Forbidden 5 member, since Drix already comes in a £9 set, and any of the other 4 members would have been a better choice. Yeah, there we can see they're pretty small, but it's a 4+ set. Oh, actually, that card's a bit bigger than I thought. £18. I don't think I'm really in a position to say whether it's a good set or not, because I'm not the target audience. Me personally, I probably won't buy this, and I'll just buy that mask on Bricklink or something. But who knows? Next, we have Ron 2 the Master Dragon, £40. This is a difficult one. Okay, because on one hand, I am so happy that they finally gave us a Ron 2 set. However, they could have done it so much better. I really don't love the look of it. It doesn't capture that sleek design that Ron 2 has in the show. Something I've not really been speaking about, but the box art for all of these sets is gorgeous. Absolutely in love. I don't keep my boxes, but yeah. The first Sora fig, other than the Build a Minifig version, to have a non-printed arm. That is interesting. Yeah. I think her gold arm was kind of signature for her, and I think she should have kept it, but whatever. That Lloyd, I don't really like the integration of the dark red on his suit. I think that should have been a different colour. And Zarked, of course, a reuse from the March Wave, but he is awesome. Well, the character himself, of course people have mixed feelings on him, but the figure is undeniably awesome. And we also get Wildfire. Why didn't they show Wildfire here? I guess they forgot. Yeah, I mean, the build, of course I'm gonna buy this. And is it a day one? Probably. But I feel like they could have done more with it. They could have made it look a lot more accurate. Is it going to be a day one? I don't know, because I'm trying to spend a little bit less money on Lego. I'm trying to stop buying as much random Lego and start waiting for stuff to go on offer properly. And this set, I feel like I could wait for it to be maybe £30 and I'd enjoy it a lot more. But yeah, I'll see how I'm feeling on June 1st. Next, we have Rogue's Mech Dragon Rider, another Jay's Mech Dragon. Of course, we got one back in Prime Empire. I think the Prime Empire one, even though it's 5 years old, I think I prefer that one over this set. If we make the picture bigger here. Yeah, I mean, the colour scheme's cool. The white and the blue and the yellow. It comes with Rogue, Arin, Drix, and a Spectral Dragonian. Yeah, I mean, it looks like you get quite a bit of stuff. You get a dragon and a mech. I'm not a big fan of the mechs riding dragons or the mechs riding motorbikes or all the other stuff they've done in Ninjago lately. The Rocks is awesome. The Rocks figure, do they have a close-up photo of it? No. The Rocks figure, in my opinion, is perfection. Of course, they could have given her a cape, but that's an easy fix. The Arin is a reuse. The Rogue is a reuse. The Spectral... Oh, I think that's a Spectral Tear. Does it say on the box? No, it just says Dragonian Warrior, but he has the same horns as Tear, so I think that might be Tear. I don't know. But yeah, love the bad guy figures in this set. Does this only come with 4 minifigs? Yeah, wow. Okay, so no Nia, no Kai, none of that. Am I gonna get this on day one? I don't know, because I really want that Rocks minifig. But again, it's £60. I feel like the responsible thing to do would be to wait maybe a month or two, wait for this to go down to maybe £38 on Smith's, and snag it there. Like I said, I am trying to be more responsible with how I buy Lego. The Ninja Combat Vehicle is another instance of where I'm going to have to be responsible. No matter how badly I want that Frack minifig, there is just no way I can justify spending £80 on this set. if it goes on offer, and when I say on offer, I mean £50 maybe minimum, I would possibly consider buying it. But £80 for this is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not a price to part ratio kind of guy, but I think this comes with 500 pieces. Yeah, 561 pieces for £80. And the only big pieces you get really are those tyres and the big things poking out there. I think, is there a there's a 360 video of it, isn't there? Yeah. And if you look at this, like, look how hollow that looks on the back. That is not £80 worth of Lego, in my opinion. The little build for the Dragonians, cool, but who really cares about that? Yeah, it splits off, of course. The motorbikes look okay, but I think the jet thing looks a bit bad. Let's see. Yeah, we have all the figs there. Cole. Wait, is there like a proper close-up of the figs? Nope, of course there's not, because why would there be? Is there one maybe if we scroll down? Because they used to do that. No, they did that for markets, but not here, I guess, because markets is like a city set. So let's look at the figs here. The coal, yep, the coal looks very cool. Wildfire, again, a reuse. I am getting sick to death of that wildfire figure, to be honest. Knocked, yeah, I mean, you probably know I love that Knocked minifig. The Spectral Dragonian, is that tier? Do they advertise that as tier? No, it's just a Spectral Dragonian Scout. Again, incredible. Frack. Oh, what an absolute tragedy. They absolutely butchered Frack. The legs and the torso look alright, but that headpiece is just absolutely not it. I was really hoping, if they were insistent on giving him his HUD, I was hoping that they would have made a new HUD mold that was removable and compatible with a new snakehead mold. But no, if you want to make a Frack custom with this piece, you have to give him, keep him with his HUD up, which is an absolute letdown. And I don't know if we'll ever get a proper Frack headpiece now. So yeah, Lego, you get a big thumbs down from me. And the Kai suit, like I mentioned earlier, I think the ninja suits look okay on their own, but not a big fan of them all lined up together. Okay, so how many sets do we have left? We have the Mech Jet, the Fire Knight Mech, the Temple Bounty, and then we have the Guardian Dragon. So Lloyds Jetme. Oh, is this spectral tier? Because the helmet's white. Yeah, okay, there we go. We have tier. I don't know why I was so insistent on finding him. But yeah, the Mech Jet here. How much is this again? £90. Wow, that is a lot. It looks pretty big, pretty bulky. You know, there's some the wings look pretty sturdy. Technic pins, lots of Technic pieces there. The skeleton build there, yeah, that's kind of cool. That little Sora bike is pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. The jet version, I think I prefer... Yeah, I think I prefer this version. I mean, yeah, the main draw of this set is obviously Kerr. How badly do I want that Kerr figure? Very badly. You could not even begin to imagine how badly I want that Kerr. But am I going to drop £90 for it on day one? Nope. I will probably wait for it to go maybe about £70, maybe £65 before I would even consider buying this set. The Spectral Tail looks very cool. That looks like the same torso, legs, and head as the other Dragonian warriors. However, that white skull piece is very cool. And he has the dark blue wings, which are cool. Kerr minifig is beautiful. She looks awesome. Lloyd, really don't like that dark red. Sora, again, why would they include Lloyd and Sora in two sets? That's pretty cheeky of them, sorry, if you ask me. I think they should have included a different ninja. Like, they should have just swapped Lloyd or Sora with Nia. But yeah, that's just my opinion. You get quite... Oh, is this £90 worth of stuff? I mean, I can't say because I don't have it in hand, but looking at this picture, I don't think I would want to spend £90 on this. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, this set, unfortunately, taking the Kerr minifig and the Tier minifig out of the equation gets a huge thumbs down from me. Even with it on offer, I don't think I'd get it. Maybe that's just me being harsh. Maybe my standards have gone up. But yeah, just I'm really trying to be a bit more picky with what I buy, and this wave so far has not been not been selling me really. That is going to change though with this set. The Fire Knight Mech. Is that what it's called? The Fire Knight Mech? Yes, the Fire Knight Mech from Ninjago Monstrosity / Legends, whatever. This is awesome. The trailer for Monstrosity, I'm not a fan of the 2D animation. However, it's in the same style as Golden Legends. Was that what it was called? Golden Legend, or one of those 10th anniversary shorts, and it was so cool. If they can keep that level of coolness with this show, then I will probably really enjoy it. This build is technically our first, well, as far as we know, our first physical build for an inhabitant from the realm of monsters, which is of course a new realm introduced in Ninjago Monstrosity. The mech looks very cool. The lantern hanging off it there looks awesome. That little fisherman, yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. Can you remove the mech from the... Yeah, okay. Just making sure you can actually remove the mech from the stand, because I don't think you can do that with the Guardian Dragon. Yeah, the tentacle beast looks awesome. Anything else? The cape. Don't love the idea of a cape on a mech, but I'm sure that is something that a lot of people will like. Let's take a look at the Kai figure, I guess, and the fisherman. The fisherman, yeah, whatever, don't really care about him. The Kai figure is awesome. I love these one-off ninja suits. Like we got Mech Suit Cole, Zane has had God knows how many, Jay has Rogue / Evil Jay. Yeah, all the ninja have these cool one-off variants, and I love them. And this Kai kind of fits into that category, and he gets a huge thumbs up from me. £110 for this. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. £110. Just think about what you could buy with £110. Is this set worth 110? I think in Lego standards it probably is, but I don't think I'm going to spend £110 on it. I think if I could get it on offer for 90, I'd probably be very comfortable buying it. But yeah, 110, I just can't do that, I'm afraid, unfortunately. I just don't have the money to be, this entire wave is pretty expensive when you can, the only cheap sets are the Motorcycle Speed Race, which is great, the Arin Mech, which is okay, the 4+, which, isn't for me. And then we start getting onto like mid to expensive sets, like £40, £60, and I just, at the position I'm in, I can't really be affording all of these. The Temple Bounty, again, is a beautiful set, but £180 for a bounty. I mean, the Ninjago movie bounty was only like 130, and I get that this has more pieces, but God, it's so much more expensive. So let's take a look at the photos. We have the Temple Bounty sticker. The dragon, how it kind of snakes along the entire bounty is really cool. I do like that. The sails are cool. That looks like the Source Dragon of Life. Or maybe it's the dragon from Legends. I'm not too sure. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. It looks a little bit skinny. Is there a 360 video of it? Yeah, there is. Yeah, like that. Does that look a little bit skinny to anyone else, or is that just me? Like the movie bounty feels like it's more, it's thicker than that. But I mean, yeah. What do I know? The figs posed on it there. That's whatever. I don't know why they're showing. Oh, I guess let's just show the rooms. I like how the steering wheel is positioned up top. I think the movie bounty also did that, and I really liked that. The stand there, it's cool how they included a stand. The figs, I think Zane is exclusive to this set, and also Nia's mask is exclusive to this set. Another appearance of this Wildfire figure in her tournament suit. This figure came out on March 1st, 2024, and it's still going to be on shelves in a brand new set on June 1st, 2025. Sorry about that, I just hit my mic and it went flying, and it probably would have burst your eardrums if I didn't cut that out. But yeah, the Rogue, the new weapons for Rogue look kind of cool. Another Zark, so you're going to get 3 Zarks if you buy all the sets. I think what would have been nicer is how much is this? For £180, you're getting, what's that, 1, 2, 3, you're getting 6 figures for £180 for that price. And I know people are going to be out, and don't get me wrong, I love Lego. Okay, I love Lego and I will defend Lego as much as possible, and I want Ninjago to prosper, and I love Ninjago. But for £180, was it? You're getting 6 figures. For that price, you should be getting every ninja. You should be getting at least 3 or 4 of the Forbidden 5. You should be getting new suits for Wildfire or Jay. I think one exclusive figure and then one exclusive piece for another figure. For that price, £180, that is just, in my opinion, not acceptable. And we've been kind of conditioned to just accept that as Ninjago fans or as Lego fans. But no, yeah, absolutely. Oh, these pictures aren't loading, it looks like. Absolutely, I think this is... I think it's unacceptable. It should cost less money or come with more figs. It looks like the video isn't loading, but I doubt we're already missing out on much. So yeah, the bounty here, it is beautiful, but you're getting 6 figs for £180. Do I like this set? Yes. Am I going to buy it for that price? No way. Not a chance on this earth am I going to pay that much for it. I'm probably going to wait for it to... I don't even know if it would go down. I mean, £120 I could see this going for. I would happily pay £120 for it, but £180 I really do not think is... I can't see where that £180 is coming from. And then the final set, for some reason it doesn't show up when you search for Ninjago. You have to search for it yourself, but that is the Guardian Dragon. So let's search this. Here we go. You can pre-order this one for whatever reason. I don't really get the whole point of pre-ordering. I guess maybe if you think it's going to go out of stock, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So how much was this? Sorry, I didn't see that. 140. Ouch! That is so much money. I mean, the dragon looks cool. I like the horns. I like the kind of circle above its head. The mouth, pardon me, the mouth and head is cool. The little temple there. Doesn't it have temple? Oh no, I swear it used to be called the Guardian Dragon and Temple diorama. Or was that just like misinformation from the leaks? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. And look at that dragon. The dragon looks absolutely awesome. But I'm pretty sure from what it looks like, I'm pretty sure the dragon can't be removed from its perch. And something I love doing with dragons is hanging them from the ceiling with some fishing line, and it looks like they're flying around my room. This is something that I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to do with this dragon, which is a huge letdown for me, especially with a dragon that looks this beautiful. And I'm pretty sure it's the second biggest Ninjago dragon, only being beaten by the Source Dragon Emotion. Yeah, judging from the fact that the build for the legs is different, you can see here there's an extra piece inserted here on the left leg. It looks like this set isn't going to be removable or posable, which absolutely sucks. The Master Wu figure is gorgeous, but it's probably not going to be canon. I mean, God, I hate to be negative, okay? I really hate to be negative because I love Ninjago. But man, I mean, £140 for a statue of a dragon that you're not even going to be able to pose or play about with or whatever. I mean, yeah, I mean, this poster's awesome. This poster comes in the set. I will 100% be sticking that to my wall. But yeah, I mean, a very, very expensive wave for Ninjago. Let me just search Ninjago here to get all the sets up. Yeah, a very expensive wave for Ninjago. The only cool, interesting fig is Frak, I think. Oh no, I guess Rox and Kerr. But yeah, Frak, Rox and Kerr are the 3 figs that I want from this. And I'm going to have to spend £90, £80, £60 if I want to get those 3. That is not happening. I am going to wait for all of these to go on offer, I think. I think on day one, I might buy the Kai's Motorcycle Speed Race. Maybe the Ron 2 set, maybe Jay's Mech Dragon Rider, but for £60, I think I will be kicking myself if I buy this set. So, of course, I mean, you'll probably see if I do make a June 1st haul, which I assume I will, then you'll be able to see which sets I ended up buying. I do want to get the Lloyds Jet. This is just me waffling, by the way. So if you just came to see what my what my thoughts on the sets were, there you go. You've pretty much got it. So you can go and enjoy your day. Thank you for watching. But if you do want to hear me waffle for a minute or two, I want to get the Lloyds Jetme, the combat vehicle, and the Rogue Mech Dragon, because that rocks Kerr and Frack are 3 more Elemental Master Figs. And then that will allow me to make a updated version of my video where I show off every single Elemental Master ever. Having 3 more official figures for that collection would be awesome. And then, of course, I would need to make a custom of the former Master of Fire who we see in Ninjago Legends, who will use Zark's hat. So maybe I need this Rontu Dragon for the duplicate Zarks. I don't know. I really don't know. I think what I am going to do, because this is getting so expensive to be a Ninjago fan and a Lego collector, I have kind of just started using the money I've earned from YouTube to just fund my Lego hobby. So I'm trying to kind of make it like a self-sustaining hobby, if that makes any sense. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going on with myself here. So I am going to wrap the video up. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments which sets you like, which sets are you going to buy, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.